Hi everybody, welcome to this week's Friday Fun Day. Hope you've had a really good week. This week we're going to be making this fiery sun picture. Now this is going to be really good practice for your colour mixing and for how you use your brush. I'll show you what to do. Let's get going. So for your fiery sun picture you're going to need two pieces of paper. Now I'm using black because it makes quite a nice effect, but if you don't have black, white will work just as well, or maybe some nice coloured paper would also work. I've got masking tape, pencil, paintbrush, water pot, yellow paint and red paint. You only need two colours for this one, and some scissors. So to get started we need one of the pieces of paper, so we'll just move the other one out of the way for now. And we're just going to draw around the masking tape because that's going to give us a nice circular shape. It's about the right size, like that. And then we're going to cut that circle out. There we go. So I'm going to take that piece of paper out of the way, I don't need that now. And I'm going to position this circle at the bottom of my other piece of card. Now I'm not going to do it right in the middle because I want it to be kind of partially going below the horizon. So I'm going to pop it so it's got a little bit of the circle hanging over the edge, and then I'm going to get taping. So I'm going to start off by taping the first bit just to hold it in place, which is going to go straight up like this. Oops. There we go. Let's tear that bit off, and then I need to distribute the rest of the tape evenly around. So I'm going to do another bit coming about here. Like this. And I'm going to make it symmetrical, so whatever I do on one side I'll do on the other side too. So I'm going to do another bit coming off like this. And then I'm going to do one coming down. This is where the masking tape are places where the paint is not going to go. And now you're ready to start painting. Now we're going to do some good brush work and some good colour mixing for this one. So we're going to begin, first of all, with just some yellow on its own. So we're going to put the paint on in little strokes like this. So we're kind of going in the same direction. All I want to do is one kind of circle round with a bit of my yellow. Just yellow by itself first of all, so no mixing required at first. So little brush strokes all going the same direction. And now in my mixing tray I'm going to get some yellow over here, and I'm going to mix with it just a tiny bit of red. So it's just going to start that yellow turning a little bit orangey, but only a little bit. And now I'm going to do some more little brush strokes here with that slightly orangier yellow. There we go. And then, yes, you guessed it, we're going to add a bit more red. Take it a bit more orangey. You might need to make a bit more paint up if you don't have very much. A bit more red. There we go. So it's very gradually changing from yellow into red. A bit more. All these brush strokes going the same direction. And now I'm going to mix up a bit more, add a bit more red. So you want it to, each time I want it to be a little bit of a redder orange. Actually, add a little bit more red to that so you can tell the difference a bit more. But remember, you can always add more. So just do it very gradually. A bit more, all the way around. And a bit more red. And keep going. So another row, slightly orangier. There we go, and a bit more red still. So it's still not completely red, it's still orange, but it's just a redder orange now. More paint. I'm running a bit low there, so I'm going to mix a bit more up and keep it nice and red. There we go. Right, a bit more red, I think. Getting close to just being red now. A bit more. So we're still going around to this circular shape. And I'm still doing my brush strokes all the same direction, all coming down towards me as I work. Right, a bit more red. We're just about on pure red now. And keep going in the bits that don't have the paint, and I'm going to keep going with my brush in the same direction. And I think now, if we add a bit more red to here, this is pretty much just red now. I'm going to fill in all of this bit here at the top. All going the same way still. Ready bits I haven't got paint on. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry. So now this is just about dry. I'm ready to start peeling off the masking tape. Now you do need to do this really carefully because we don't want to get any rips, but if you do it slowly it should come away fine. So very gradually you're going to peel away the tape. So a little bit with it there. There we go, one bit. If you find that it's getting stuck, a top tip is if you blast it with a hairdryer and warm up the masking tape a bit, it will peel off more easily. I'm going to go with this bit here. There we go. 2 bits. Yeah, I'll carry on peeling this off and then I'll show you what the next stage is. Okay, so I've peeled off all my masking tape. It all came away quite easily, so that was good. And I've still got this circle here, so I'm going to take this circle off. And I'm just going to move this picture out of the way for a moment because I want to just use this circle. Now, I want to trim it so that it's slightly smaller. So I'm just going to go around the edge and I'm going to trim off, not very much, but I'm going to keep it in a circular shape. Just make it a little bit smaller than it was. All the way around. There we go. So it's a slightly smaller circle, so you can see what I've cut off there. It's not a huge amount. And now I want to paint this. I'm going to use my brush stroke slightly differently for this one. So I'm going to, first of all, start off with the yellow. And this time I'm going to do this stippling effect. I want to create something that looks like the sun. So I'm going to stipple, 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 stipple. And then I'm going to get a bit of this orangey colour that we had earlier and mix up a bit more of it maybe. I'm going to stipple a bit of that. So 2 different ways of using a brush for this activity. Stipple a bit of orange and a bit of red on its own, I think. On this side, a bit more orange, a bit of yellow, so you can gradually build it up like this. You get really, really lovely fiery sun effect. Yellow. Around here too. There we go, it's looking quite good. So that again, that needs to dry and then we're close to finishing off our art. Okay, so my little sunshine disc has now dried as well, and because we did the stipply effect on it, it looks really nice, almost marbled. It's got a really kind of fiery sun-like surface on it, which looks great. So now it's dry, I'm going to turn it over and pop a bit of glue on it. All the way around the edge. And then I'm going to position it so that it's kind of slightly below where it was before. So we have this little black ring going all the way around. Press down. It's nice and secure. A bit of extra glue under that corner there. There we go. And then the final job is just to trim off the bottom so that the sun is disappearing below the horizon. There we go. And there you have it, your fiery sun picture. So that was our fiery sun picture. I hope you enjoyed doing that one. I just want to show you here that I've done one also on a white background, if you have white paper at home, which also looks really nice. And here's one that was on the black background. But if you've got coloured paper, try on that as well. I think that would look beautiful as well. I'd love to see what you do, so take a photo of it and pop it in the comments below. And I'll be back next week with some more Friday Funday activities. Bye!